How do you set your intentions for your day, your week, your month, or your year?
I'm a big on journaling, and I think that's more of like a manifestation thing. I like to put things down on paper in general. So even like every day I have a get to do list instead of a to do list.
Oh, I
And
love that.
yeah, well, that's the intention behind it, right? So
Yeah.
rather than being like, I have to do this or I have to get these things done, you can go into it with like, I get to do these things. And it's more a lighthearted approach, and it makes you be able to enjoy the things on there more so than otherwise. Even work, like, yeah, you can just be like, okay, I'm giving myself 50 minutes, 10-minute break, and then another 50 minutes to get XYZ done. Let's see if I can do it. And that's kind of like a little fun challenge. What was the question about intentions? Or how do I set my intentions? Yeah. Journaling's one. Sorry, I just go off everywhere.
I love it.
This is me after a meditation and moving my body and yoga. Like,
Awesome.
you should see me on the days when I'm not. I'm crazy. And hands on heart always really helps me. Just like one hand over your heart space, the other hand on top of that hand. Close down your eyes and take a couple of deep belly breaths. And literally anything that was concerning you before that just goes straight out the window.
What are you thinking about? Are you connecting to your breath? Like, what are you doing in that moment?
It gives you spaciousness for nothing. I think that's why it's so lovely, because you can kind of take a back seat and be like, okay, I'm just going to, even just for these 3 breaths that I'm about to do, I'm just going to put all of the stress and the shit that was going through my head and ruminating beforehand over here. And I'm just going to be just over here. I can still hover above it and I still know it's there. For some reason, we like to protect the things that hurt us the most, including like stress and anxiety, which is counterintuitive and counterproductive, but we all do it. And it just allows you to be separate from it for a moment. And that gives you a different perspective to then be able to go back and be like, actually, I'm not going to pick that thing up because that thing's not helping me in any way, shape, or form, and it's not serving me today.
I love it. And look, I agree. You are a little bit crazy. For those who have